Welcome to the Collab Education Channel, your destination for sophisticated content knowledge and innovative teaching practices. As pioneers in the education industry, our goal is to revolutionize and reignite the teaching profession. Our cutting-edge maths and literacy content is specifically designed for foundation phase teachers who are dedicated to reshaping the current education landscape. This animated module has been taken directly from our mobile app and is part of our freemium package. With a new piece of content released every week, you will have access to top quality, user-friendly ideas right at your fingertips. This animation is part of our Grade 1 English content. Join us on this exciting journey of education innovation and excellence.
From a young age, children need to be explicitly taught a set of listening skills. Being able to listen attentively to adults and peers will allow them to pay close attention to information being shared, positively impacting their learning. Part of being able to listen attentively is being able to listen to a speaker without interrupting them. Children need to develop skills in patience and in managing impulsivity, and should be shown polite and respectful ways of joining a conversation. Children of this age tend to interrupt quite frequently as they are keen to share information, ideas, and stories that they deem interesting or relevant. They may have an opposing opinion or share a common thought which they feel necessary to verbalize immediately. It is important that you consistently reinforce a defined listening routine and listening skill set for your children to follow. This should be established at the start of a year. Talk to your children about active listening. What does this mean, and what does this require of them? When a teacher or peer is speaking, they should acknowledge their body language, pay attention, refrain from interrupting, avoid distractions, make verbal affirmations to speakers, ask questions, and provide positive feedback or commentary to their peers. Model respectful communication and attentive listening. When children speak to you, try not to interrupt them, console them, or correct them until they are finished speaking. Use a hand signal that will alert your children to the fact that they are interrupting and should wait their turn to speak. This is especially useful when you are talking to another child or colleague, as your conversation will not be broken. Show your children this hand signal at the start of the year and use it consistently so that they quickly become familiar with it. It is important to respectfully ask a child to wait to speak to you. You may need to direct them to another activity for a few minutes before addressing them again. Model for your children how to politely interrupt. Occasions do arise when interrupting cannot be avoided. Pardon me and excuse me are obvious choices for respectful language. When you need to interrupt a child during group work or in a conversation with a peer, model this use of language. It is important to establish and then frequently address the rules and routines that will promote listening amongst your children. Eventually, they will become familiar with your expectations and will begin to implement them naturally. By teaching your children how to listen and how to interrupt respectfully, they will enhance their engagement, concentration, and responses to content delivered, impacting both understanding and general respect towards speakers. Remember that learning to not interrupt or to interrupt respectfully takes time. Plenty of practice and patience is required.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you found this animated module informative and engaging. Mark your calendars for our next release, airing next week Wednesday at 8 a.m. Central Africa Time. To stay up to date with our latest releases, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and follow us on all of our social media platforms, including Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and TikTok. We appreciate your support and look forward to sharing our next module with you. Join the Collab tribe today.